Hello, my dear students. I'm happy to share today's lecture about global tourism trends in Geography of International Tourism. In today's lecture, I will share first the introduction of global tourism tendency and trends, and secondly, I will share with you key components of tourism trends in general, and thirdly, international cases with statistics with other examples I will give you in this lecture, and finally I will share with you challenges and solutions to the today's tendency of tourism in general, and finally its related theories today's lecture. The purpose of and objectives of today's lecture, firstly, to provide in-depth exploration of new tendency of tourism industry, and also how they will shape the tendency of tourism in general. But today's lecture will explain it properly with cases, with international cases. Key global tourism trends, it contains several aspects. It's firstly sustainability and responsible travel or responsible tourism. Today's a lot of destinations they provided different types of tourism, such as ecotourism, agrotourism, green tourism, or adventure tourism, all of them related to sustainability or responsible tourism. Because responsible tourism, it means that to respect place to visit, you visit, and also second key components of new tendency, it's technology and digital transformation. It means that a lot of tourist destination or tourism enterprises, they have integrated different digital platforms, digital applications to improve their tourism services or tourism destinations, which is very good to be competitive. And thirdly, experience economy. It means that experience economy, to experience a destination, currently share the experiences, how they get like tourists, how they organize tourism. It means that collaboration is very good in experience economy. And be leisure travel, it means that one of the new tendency of tourism nowadays, because it means that be leisure, it means business and leisure, because a lot of people are going to some places by business trip, by business, by work, but they want to get also to want to experience by tourism, to go like that place. That's why be leisure tourism is new tendency. And health and wellness tourism, a lot of Asian countries, they implemented these types of tourism because health and well-being, it's very very important nowadays. After COVID-19, it was new tendency to go to by aim of health and well-being, and that's why health and wellness, it's tourism. That's also new tendency of nowadays tourism. Adventure and remote travel. Adventure is to get like unexpected experience, to get more interesting or fascinating experience by to go remote places or to interesting places. And finally, short-term and last-minute travel. It means that a lot of companies, they implemented this tendency to get more tourists, to get more to get they by aiming marketing to get like a lot of tourists. That's why short term and last minute they want like solving like very fast with different applications or different events. When we consider about tourism, it will be related with statistics. Global tourism growth nowadays by UNVTO in 2019, 1 billion 5 people or tourists traveled around the world, which is like very high related with other sphere, and it will be like it expected will be like very high in 2030 by 3.3% by this number. And it means that global tendency of tourism will be changed and again, and also the tourist destination will be different, because you know that the demand of tourists is different. That's why it will be demand for everything depends on preference of tourists. That's why tourist destination wants to get like different competitive tourist services. And secondly, sustainable demand. Sustainable demand, it means that a lot of people nowadays be going to be eco-friendly, to be more like responsible tourists, and they want to get more sustainable tourism, sustainable practices. That's why nowadays, like by Booking.com statistics, 81% of global travelers wants to be more like sustainable travel, which is very good. I'm happy to like know about it. And also final like statistics is health and wellness tourism. It's one of the new tendency, as I said before. It's Global Wellness Institute get like statistics 2021, and they reported that for health and wellness tourism, tourism travels get more like income, like it's 639 like billion by like tourism industry, which is very high related to other types of tourism. Let me like explain properly like today's lecture with cases, with international cases. First case, it's Ireland growth through sustainable tourism. By Ireland, you know that one of the like beautiful places around the world. They have very diverse like landscapes, like mountains, very unusual places, which is they want to get like they are organizing very well in Ireland government. They are organizing very well tourism by sustainable way, which is very good. Every year the number of tourists is regulated by government, which is also good to be more sustainable destination. Second case is Japan, adaptation by be leisure travel, because a lot of people to go Japan by business trip, but they organize like unusual types of tourism, be leisure tourism, which is also interesting and also unusual for business trips. After that, they want to get more leisure activities. Final case is the Indonesia, in Bali. They organize like well-being, wellness tourism or health tourism to be more like after COVID, a lot of people want to get more healthy, more well-being. That's why it's Bali. They are organizing wellness tourism properly by government to local stage. In this slide, you can see that challenge of global tourism. It's not possible to like escape. That's why it's firstly over tourism and capacity issues. It means that mass tourism everywhere. That's why capacity issues. It means that we should organize capability of destination everywhere. Secondly, climate change, environmental impacts. It means that climate change everywhere, not just one destination, everywhere changing climate like climate situation, and also environment impacts. All tourism resources is related with environmental resources. That's why we should organize properly. And thirdly, security and safety concern. For tourism, it's really important, the security and safety tourists and tourist destination. That's why it's one of the challenges of nowadays tourism tendency. And cultural erosion and social distribution. It means that a lot of history places, a lot of like cultural places, it's like degraded by tourism. We should preserve, we should save these places for the future generation. It means that like sustainable way. And finally, technology depends. A lot of tourism activities related with technology and technology transformation. That's why in one day, if you will get some problems with technology, it will be everywhere closed by like technology. That's why fully technology development, it's also not good. We should organize also the rural tourism, or like small tourism for without technology. So, as I said before, it's all of them, it's challenges, but for solve this challenge, I will give you some solution for ideas for you to like, maybe it's like properly it's good, or maybe it's we have other ideas. It's one of the promoting sustainable tourism. It means that sustainable eco-friendly tourism, it's which is good, like regulating the number of tourists, not mass tourism. Secondly, diversification of destination. It means that divide by destinations. Thirdly, digital is innovation and smart tourism. It means that, yes, integrating or implementing different digital application or technology is good, but we should solve properly and use properly. Fourth, local community involvement. Engagement of local community, very one of the way of sustainability, or engagement of all stakeholders, it's very important. And finally, regulation governments. It means that governance, it's regulation. Without regulation, without governing, it's not possible to get sustainable tourism or sustainable way. Today's related theory I will like just share with you. Tourism carrying capacity, it means that the number of visitors to refers that negative impact to environment, culture, infrastructure. That's why we should organize properly without negative impacts. Second theory is destination life cycle theory. It means that all destination should consider properly their life cycle from at the beginning to now, or at the beginning to like final stage. And authenticity theory in tourism. It means that all tourist destination resources should be organized by authenticity. It means that organized properly, which is related each other. Final theory today's lecture is the diffusion of innovation theory. In innovation, tourism, it's without innovation it's not possible, but like artificial intelligence should be organized properly in any sphere, because if we will use artificial intelligence anywhere, a lot of people will not get job, they will lose their workplace. In conclusion, global tourism in understanding properly, we should like very useful things, use or helpful things. For example, sustainable tourism or other safety regulations or other things. In general, climate change will be at the end, but before we will see climate change everywhere, we should organize our destination, tourism destination properly, very well. Thank you so much. Today's lecture is reference. I will share with you, and have a nice day. I think this lecture was very helpful and useful. Bye bye.